All right. So everybody, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Yo, what's up, Isaiah? How you been, man? He said, "Re." Yo. All right. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me, right? Cause I'm in browser, so yeah, it's kind of awkward. All right. So we should have the. You guys should be able to see the tier list. But yeah, I'm also gonna try and keep the chat up too. I have it on another monitor, so if you guys, so if I don't respond like immediately, that's why. Cause this is my first time doing this from PC too. So yeah. All right. Let me pull up chat real quick because I can't see it right now. Actually, I could pop it up. Yeah, let me pop it up from screen. Okay, cool. Awesome. So yeah, if I don't put 17 on there, I will put them on there. Don't worry. I'll put 17 on the list. All right. So now we're good. I have chat pulled up, so we're good. Cool. All right. What's up, everybody? So, as you can see, we're gonna be doing a tier list today. So before we start, right, let's see, before we start, we are going to do this differently. So I don't think there's any D tier characters in the game right now, so we're gonna do S, A plus, A, B, and then we'll do C. So that should work. That should work for you guys. Let me know if you want to like do different tierings, because I think that's probably the most neat we can get with this, because this is gonna be pretty long. Okay, Bardock. Yeah, Bardock. Just you want to put Bardock at the top? I don't know. All right. So S tier, right? I think actually before we get into this, I think I think there's enough people watching to where we can start. We should be good. Nerf Teen Gohan. Yeah, Teen Gohan. He's a menace too. Just less people think he's a menace though. Okay. So let's start. So we're just gonna get this out the way. Okay. We're gonna get this out the way immediately. So we're putting this boy. This boy's going in S. He is the best character in the game. He's the best character. Actually, let me try and do presentation mode too. Let me see if that. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. That's actually so much better. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay. So yeah, Kid Buu. Kid Buu is the best boy. He is the best character in the game, easily, without a doubt. Yeah, Blue Q A plus. Yeah. Man can open up anyone. Yes, Kid Buu is crazy. I don't even think we need to really go over why Kid Buu is the strongest in the game. Like, he has crazy damage. His mix is insane. You can use almost any assist and get mixed with Kid Buu, right? And to top things off, he's just he constantly gets buffed every single patch. Like, they nerf like one minor thing and then he gets buffed still. It's pretty crazy. Yep, Kid Buu, best boy. Kid Buu is the best boy. If you like Broly, okay. Next, we should all know who's next after Kid Buu. We gotta put this guy. Base Vegeta, bro. Base Vegeta. He's insane. He's actually insane. Right? He's got crazy damage. Okay. He has the rapid fire ki blast, and he has really good ki blast. His EX rocket kick is absurd. It is crazy to deal with, especially if you're online. If you're playing offline, you can sometimes react, but like it's still very hard to react to his EX rocket kick. Yep, loops. Yep, loops, my dude. Loops. His loops give him so much damage, and if you have the right assist, he can do some crazy mix too. So like these two without a doubt are the two best characters in the game. Like after that, it kind of gets a little bit more difficult to do. Now, me personally, I would like to say Bardock is after. The only thing you don't like is rocket kicks, 90k if it. Yeah, I mean, okay. So like it cancels out super dash, right? If you super dash the rocket kick at the wrong time, it will catch your super dash, which is pretty crazy too, right? Like it's pretty wild. But yeah, I think next is Bardock. Bardock has to be top 3. I think he was lower I think last season, but I think he's back in top 3 for sure. And it's mainly because of his assist, right? His B assist, I think, carries him. Yeah, Bardock is still good. He can be countered by some people. Yeah, that's true though. He can be countered by a lot of people now. But I think he's still pretty strong. Like he still has knockdown from anywhere, right? He can do 2 level 1s, so he can get crazy amounts of damage, right? His combo routes, he's really explored, so he has a lot of damage on all of his routes. So that's pretty good. Kefla is good. Yeah. We'll talk about Kefla a bit more too. Like the new characters we're going to talk about a bit more. We'll spend more time with them. But we all know Bardock, right? His auto combo is crazy. Lariat is still really good, right? So it's good. Yeah, Bardock B assist is a threat. Like it's crazy, dude. It is actually a threat. But yeah, I think Bardock is top 3. I think he deserves a spot right here. Right? I think next gets a little bit iffy. So I think Tien Gohan is after Bardock. I think they could be switched though, but I don't know. I feel like Tien Gohan is just a little bit less. He's not as good as Bardock. I think he's not as good as Bardock. And the main issue, right? I think the main issue with Tien Gohan that puts him lower than Bardock is that he doesn't get knocked down everywhere, which means he also can't. He can't super from anywhere, right? That's another thing too, right? Bardock can super from pretty much anywhere on screen, whereas Gohan, he has to be in the corner, or you have to know how to do like the micro dash thing, right? Yeah. I'm gonna flip a desk. Why? Yo, why? Tien Gohan deserves to be there. I think he deserves to be there. Like that's the only issue with Tien Gohan. Otherwise, I think his neutral's actually better than Bardock, right? I think his pressure is better than Bardock in some areas. Like he doesn't need as good of assist to do his pressure. Like Bardock needs good assists in order to do good pressure with him. But yeah, auto combo. How could I forget to? Auto combo is absurd. It is actually absurd. So, and he actually does have good level 3 pressure. Especially if you're in the corner. Yeah, Tien Gohan is good. So I think he's number 4 on my list. Let me see. Yeah, his auto combo tracking, it's terrible. Like you try and jump over an opponent and they're just like, nope, just gotta deal with it. Okay. Blue Bill's auto. Yeah, it is pretty good too. All right. So next, after Teen Gohan. Oof, this is now this is tricky, right? I actually think this boy Broly might be after. He might. What do you guys think? Do you think Broly is up there in S tier? You think no? Okay. Yeah, no, I see. I think he's pretty good though, because he cancels out a lot of characters, right? He cancels out a lot of characters, and then he does decent damage now. He used to do better damage than he does right now, actually, but he does pretty good damage. Broly A plus. You might be right. I see. If I'm gonna keep him at S, right? I would put. Where is he? I would put base Goku before him. Then I'll put him there. Right. I think he should stay S tier, but I would put base Goku before him. What do you think? I'm like looking at chat on my other screen. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, pressure maybe, but like his pressure's good. You just have to know what to do, right? You have to be good at his pressure, because if you know how to bait out things with Broly, then his pressure's pretty good. Yeah, early Sparker Broly. Yeah, that's true. Like, the only thing about Broly is that his combo routes are terrible. Like, without assists, he struggles to do damage. And he can't necessarily super anywhere without having to spend half a bar on a grab. So, base Goku's not S. Also, what's up? What's up, Post Boy? Yeah, you definitely need assists to do damage with Broly. Because if you don't, then he's not doing any damage. But like base Goku, yeah, base Goku for sure. I think he's S for sure now. His damage off of pretty much any medium starter is absurd, and he has crazy combo routes now. And his neutral is really good. Base Goku's neutral is like, I think personally one of the best in the game. Especially if you use his like small spirit bomb, right? I think it's pretty good. Because of Kaioken. That's true. Yeah, Kaioken is a really good super, surprisingly. I will be the first to say that, like, I used to sleep on his super. I used base Goku a lot in season 2. That's cool, actually. Yeah, I didn't use him that much. I didn't use him at all in season 2. Goku Black. Goku Black B. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna talk about Goku Black yet. I'm still upset about that character. Okay. So I think S tier, right? I think we can put one more character S tier. See, I don't actually, yeah, we're gonna put one more character S tier. He's S tier. This character is S tier. Especially this season. Yamcha is S tier for sure. Good 2H, a beam, and decent mix. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, he's pretty good. Goku Black mix? No. Yeah. Okay, if you're talking about Goku Black, no, he doesn't have mix. We're gonna continue this, man. It came out. Yeah. Bruh, we won't even talk about Jiren yet either. Adult Gohan? Nah, I don't think Adult Gohan's S tier anymore. But yeah, Yamcha is crazy. And we'll talk about Yamcha later too, because we'll have stuff to discuss about him. But Yamcha's crazy. He has Wolf Fang Fist, right? He has the EX Wolf Fang Fist, and it's still the same as it was season 2, and it's only half a bar. That's crazy. And then on top of that, he has pretty good neutral. His Ki Blast is actually surprisingly good, right? Then you have his assist, but all of his assists are really good, right? All 3 of them. Like his A, B, and C assist are amazing. So that's like one thing. That's crazy in and of itself, right? Pretty good 2H. It has recovery, but it's still pretty good. His damage is pretty good. You can level 1 into level 3 with him. His level 3 Oki's insane. If you're in the corner, that is. So I think Yamcha's S tier for sure. He's pretty crazy. Like, he's pretty much an all-around character, and you have good pressure because of his Rekkas. You just have to learn how to use his Rekkas, but he's still really good. So yeah, what are you guys saying? Let me check. Ssj Vegeta, he should be up there. We'll see. And again, like, we'll at the end of this, right? Once I put everybody in, we can go in and reorganize things. But this is just kind of my initial thoughts, and then we can go in and finalize things, and we can like all kind of talk about it. All right, so A plus tier, right? So I want to kind of organize A plus tier as best as I can, but we'll see. So A plus tier, I think Gohan is A plus. For sure. I think he's A plus now. I don't think he's S anymore, personally. Yeah. A plus and A, yeah. Yeah, no, she definitely, you'll see, she'll be there. But yeah, I think adult Gohan is A plus tier now. I think them nerfing EX legs and them adding landing recovery to like most of his pressure is what kind of killed him, right? Because his neutral isn't that good anymore. Well, it was never really that great to begin with, but I think them nerfing his legs did a lot of damage to him on the tier list. He's still got really good damage overall. Like he's got crazy damage, crazy routes, right? He has pretty good synergy with like most teams. But I think them doing that just kind of wrecked the character. And you don't see a lot of pros playing the character anymore ever since they nerfed the legs. GT got nerfed? Yeah, GT got destroyed, dude. I'm kind of upset with what they did with GT, but I'll go into more of that since I'm like the only GT main left among people. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna put next in A plus. We're gonna put Ssj. I actually think Ssj got so much better with season 3, mainly because I think fuzzies were removed. Right, with fuzzies being removed, he's so much better because you don't have to worry about that. Right, he's already got so much damage, TOD potential. His neutral is actually really good. Right. His Ki Blast is like okay, but the rest of it with his perfect attack and beam like make up for that fully. And he has really good synergy. But I think though, right, the main issue with Ssj is that you can only run him point now, especially with his assists, right? I think he's a point character only. The funny part is that they hurt GT and he's still pretty good. Yeah, they really did hurt him a ton and he's still pretty decent. Like, he's all right. The man's got the reduced range with the yeah, it's kind of tragic, dude. That's the biggest thing that I hate about the nerf. Yeah, Gogeta he was fuzzyable in season 2 because it depends on how you stand, right? So like Frieza, right, for example, since he stands up tall, he used to get fuzzied along with the rest of the tall characters. But yeah, I think Ssj goes after Gohan. After that, we're going to have to put this boy, right? Now, Gotenks, the rat boy. Gotenks, the rat boy. So, okay. The only reason why I do not put Gotenks S tier is because he does not have a true mix-up yet. If he had a true mix-up by himself, he would be up with Kid Buu and base Vegeta. Like, yeah, the true rat. Exactly, bro. The true rat. GT is not the true rat, man. This character, Gotenks, is. Yeah, I personally think that Gotenks, Gotenks, if you had Mix still, he would be one of the best characters in the game. Because his neutral is insane, right? The thing that people don't understand now is that in neutral now, you can cancel his specials. So, like, you can do his Beyblade and go into his punches or vice versa, right? That's insanely strong, right? And you can also cancel his specials into his beam, right? Which is crazy. So you can just throw out buttons in neutral and pray that it works. Excited to see the C. Oh yeah, there will be like 2 characters there, and you probably should know the 2 characters. But yeah, he's more of a rat than GT for sure. But yeah, like Gotenks neutral is insane. His damage, if you know how to do his optimal routes, is pretty good too. His level 3 Oki is insane. Like, I don't think people understand. His level 3 Oki is as good as GT's level 3 Oki. Currently, like it's really good. You can do cross up, you can do all that stuff just by himself. You don't need assist or anything, right? The only thing that lacks with Gotenks is like his level 3 damage, and I think that's the only weak point of Gotenks at all, if any. But yeah, like Gotenks, if he had Mix, man, we'd be back in season 1 with how crazy that character could be. It's insane. But yeah, I think next with A+, we have to have Blue Goku up there. Blue Goku's really good. He is really good this season. His normals are trash. That's okay. His normals are, yeah, you're right. His normals are trash except for like 2M. 2M and 5M are actually really good buttons. Surprisingly. Yeah, Big Boy 17 goes to B. You might be right about that. Actually, no, you might not be right about that. He might be a little higher. Yeah, no, actually, Gogeta has the worst frame data. I'm pretty sure. Either Gogeta or Super Broly. I'm pretty sure has the worst frame data. Alright, so yeah, Blue Goku, right? Blue Goku he's a monster, dude. The only thing that's stopping me from playing Blue Goku right now is his neutral. His neutral is really annoying to play. But other than that, he has crazy damage. Like, he can literally 2-touch you off of almost any starter, even if it's scaled. But yeah, like everybody sleeps on him though. He's got the mix. Yeah, he's got the mix-ups. He does. Yeah, Blue Goku has mix too if you have the right assist, right? His assists are all pretty good. Even the dive kick assist, people slept on the dive kick assist, man. Because that assist was actually pretty good. Like, if you use it as an anti-air, it's actually a decent assist. Right? His whole screen is his probably, yeah, honestly. Yeah, exactly. Post boy, like it's so true. The main reason why he's not S is because he's difficult to play, and you need to build a team around Blue Goku. Because his neutral is so weird that like you need to at least have a team built around him. Like that's the main issue with him. Otherwise, he's pretty good. Like he has everything you want in a character, right? He essentially is a better version of Bardock. But Bardock's neutral is easier to play, so that's why Bardock is better. 17 just be jumping, yeah. Yeah, it's true. Alright, so let's move on. Next in A+, right? So I think we gotta put 21. I think 21 goes next. 21's really good this season too. They changed a lot with her, and I think they changed her for the better. I think she's I think they perfected kind of her character this season, right? By the way, I might have my feelings hurt depending upon how where Napa lands. You'll be surprised at where Napa lands. Napa's actually pretty good. But yeah, I think 21's really good this season too. Like her damage is really good now. She can two touch in most situations if you know optimal routes. Her level 3 grounded Oki is really good, right? And the only thing that keeps her from being higher is just no sliding knockdown. Like you have to either Dragon Rush and burn an assist to get the sliding knockdown, or you have to use the grab. And the grab's knockdown isn't that good, honestly. It's not really that good. Yeah, Napa A tier. 21's mix. Yeah, exactly. Like she has good reward for the most difficult stuff. That's exactly right. And her mix is like hard to do actually. Like her block string mix, right? You have to kind of know what you're doing. She's a good character if you really know how to play fighting games, right? If you're an experienced fighting game player, like if you played Street Fighter, if you played Mortal Kombat, if you know how to play footsies, right? She's a very good character for like anybody who knows how to do that well. You can't use that character for your life. Yeah, she can be difficult, man. Especially if you're playing online, because a lot of her combos will drop really easily online, is what I've found. But yeah, so I think that's out the way. Next in A plus, I think next we gotta go with my boy, my boy GT. My boy GT is still good. I think he's still A plus tier. I'm pretty sure, right? Pretty sure he's A plus tier. And I think the main reason he's only A plus tier now is they wrecked auto combo, which I hate so much. Like I hate that they took away his auto combo. Like, and the main reason why is because you used to be able to bait out so much stuff with it, and now you can't bait out anything with it. Cooler got better. Yeah, Cooler definitely got better. But yeah, like GT, it's sad, right? I'm okay with them taking Spirit Bomb because that needed to be taken out, right? It was too strong. I never really used Spirit Bomb Oki that much when I was playing him. Like if you see any ranked my ranked highlight videos, I never really use this Oki that much, but like the damage was insane. Right, you could hit someone with like a 2M and kill them without spark, and it doesn't require that complicated of a combo to do. Right, so I'm okay they took away Spirit Bomb. I'm okay they took away the Spirit Bomb damage. I'm glad they kept his Dragon Fist level 3 Oki, because that was important for the character. Otherwise, like the main issue is his auto combo, right? They took that away, and that was one of the biggest things for him in neutral, because he doesn't have that great of neutral, right? You have to really know how to play neutral well with GT, because you have to commit to a lot of things with his neutral, right? Yeah, it was the best thing in his kit. It was for sure. Like the biggest thing with GT, right, is that his neutral is really difficult to play because you have to commit to either beaming or commit to power pull. And power pull is not that good because the hitbox is like tiny, right? So the only thing you really have in neutral now is his beam. Whereas before you used to have his beam, you used to have auto combo, and you used to technically have his like lariat attack, right? And his lariat attack is still pretty good. It just doesn't beat out most things anymore, right? So most of the time he's going to get smoked by almost any other attack. Like I've labbed out before, right? I've labbed out a ton of what beats his lariat now, and most EX moves, and most other moves now beat his EX lariat. So like they stripped him of 2 of his 3 neutral tools. So really the only thing he has in neutral now is Kamehameha. And it's very committal, right? You have to either know you're going to hit it or know you're going to hit them out of the air and be able to vanish and have plus frames. But yeah, I'm guessing a decent amount. Do you know how many times I've been beaten by GT neutral as Napa? I mean, that's Napa though. You chose Napa. Like, that's the thing though. Napa's neutral is so bad. Like, Napa's neutral is so terrible. So you know, like it's pretty terrible. But yeah, like GT's still good, but I think he's very much so like a character you use for his assist, or you have to really know how to play the character now. I think before, right, you could play the character and not really have to know the character well. Now you really have to like know what you're doing when you play this character, because otherwise he gets beat by a lot of people now. He can really get beat easily. But yeah, read it again. Oh, you didn't. Okay, you don't lose the neutral to GT. I got you. Yeah, you can. That is true. You can 5H his beam, which is crazy. I cannot tell you how many times that has happened to me when I play like Broly or anybody with a good 2H or like a 5H. It's crazy. But yeah, pretty much I think that's all I want to cover with GT. I'm still gonna play the character, of course, because I like the character in the series and I like him in the game. But he's definitely a lot weaker. And honestly, if I really wanted to, I could replace him with a better character this season for sure and have a better team comp. But yeah. So next in not S tier, my bad, in A+ tier, we gotta have Vegito. I actually might put Vegito higher than GT. When I'm looking at it, I might actually move GT lower than Vegito. You know what? We're gonna do it. Yeah, Trunks A tier, don't keep us waiting. I gotta keep you waiting so you keep watching, my dude. I can't just immediately put it there. But yeah, I think Vegito is actually better than GT this season, easily. I'm definitely putting him above, right? We all know about his auto combo. His legs, his 5L, it kills me. I hate it so much. I really hate it. Yeah, he does have good mix actually, which is kind of crazy. Like, what's up? Also, Sonic Kid, what's up, man? Glad you could stop by. How you doing? But yeah, like it is crazy dealing with Vegito. His legs are insane. I hate them so much. You don't even know how much I hate his legs. It's crazy. His Spirit Sword is really good, right? It actually negates a lot of people's neutral, surprisingly. His 2H is good too, right? All of his buttons are really, really good. Surprisingly, with the right assist, he has really good mix. You can play mind games with people a lot with Vegito, so it's pretty good. Vegito's damage is crazy. After I did the Vegito loops video, that put into perspective for me how much damage he can really do. Like he can put out a ton of damage, especially if you know the right routes. So it's good. 2H, yeah, his air 2H is good. Yep, for cross up. Of course, he has an air grab too. Like his air grab is pretty good. I don't see a lot of people use it too often, other than like childish Vegito. I think he's the only player I've really seen use the air grab like well. But otherwise, like Vegito's a very good character. He's insane. I personally just hate the 5L so much. The 5L, it has been the death of me so many times because I think I'm out of range, right? And I still get hit, and I just want to cry. Yeah. He got slapped by Bandai. True. Okay. So next in A+, I think A+ is probably going to be the biggest tier for sure. Let's see. A+, I think we got to put 18 A+ as well. I think 18 deserves to be A+ now. Season 3 for sure. Kind of want to see what you guys say about 18 though. I want to see if you guys think I'm capping when I'm saying 18 A plus, but I think she really is pretty good. I think the main issue with 18 right now, and it's been the issue with 18 most of the time, is that her matchups are really, she can have really bad matchups, right? So if you play like Cooler, or if you play Broly, or if you play SSJ, right? They destroy her pretty much in the matchup. 18 has a bottom of A plus. If you're gonna, yeah, I don't know. We might move her down depending upon what goes on. But yeah, she's good. I think she's good. Like her pressure is actually insane, right? If you watch Nokami play, right, his 18 pressure is absurd, and if you have the right assist, it can be crazy. Like you can do unseeables in fighters with 18. But I also think, again, like her matchups are what kill her as a character, and also kind of her difficulty. I mean, I don't think she's insanely difficult to play, but like you have to, again, know how to play fighting games to understand how she works. Actually, Cooler or 18 bottom of A plus. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about Cooler. I think Cooler is definitely A plus tier for sure. Let's see. So with that out the way, oh, I'm forgetting Kefla, bro. Kefla will go before 18. Personally, I think Kefla's really good. I just don't think anybody's really tried to push her yet. I think she has a lot of potential, for sure. For sure. I think Kefla definitely is unexplored right now, right? So she doesn't have good damaging combos yet without assists, but I think as the season goes on, she's only gonna get better, right? Because she's a Bardock character, but she has really good neutral, or not really good neutral, but pretty good neutral. She has better neutral than I would say Bardock does. She has better neutral than like Blue Goku. I think she has better neutral than 21. So like her neutral's there, and the potential for the character's there. It's just that, I don't think anybody's explored her enough. She has good mix. Yeah, she has pretty good mix. But it depends on the assist, right? If you know what the opponent's gonna do, kind of, then her mix is kind of bad. But if you have the right assist, like if you play her with Kid Buu, that's actually really good. Otherwise, I think the only other weakness of Kefla is probably her level 3 damage and level 3 Oki. Her level 3 damage is really bad. It's the worst. It's the least damaging level 3 in the game. And her Oki's not that great, right? Oh, right, and another thing about Kefla is that she has Piccolo's Hell Zone, pretty much. Like, that's good. her freaking Hell Zone is good. Alright. Things we've seen about him, he looks like level 3 damage, covers whole screen. He has a normal moveset. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not talking about UI during this for sure. Because he hasn't come out yet, so I'm not gonna put UI anywhere yet. But yeah, I think Kefla's good. It's just I think people need to unlock the potential she has first. But yeah, so I think next in A plus, we gotta put Vegeta. Vegeta's good, of course. He's always been good, man. He's always been a solid character, right? His 2 assists, or like all 3 of his assists, are good. He has good neutral, good damage, good solo routes, right? He's good at zoning. His level 3 Oki's really good. Like, there's not much else you need to really say about Vegeta, honestly. But yeah, he's just solid. Like, there's not much else I can say about him. Like, he's always been like a solid character. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't think we really need to cover more about Vegeta. Like, we all pretty much know he's good. Give him Trunks, give him love. Yeah, I know. We're going to get the Trunks. Don't worry. We're going to get the Trunks, right? Okay, so next in A+, This is where it gets hard to do. Okay. I think Cooler goes after Vegeta. Cooler is A plus. A plus for sure. Easily. Oh, Trunks is your main? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I can never play Trunks, dude. About to be pissed about Trunks in this tier list. I know Lotus really would be probably pissed, man. Like, oh my gosh, Lotus is really good with Trunks though. But yeah, I think Cooler's next, right? I think Cooler is next in A plus for sure. Cooler, he has a lot of good things going for him, especially now, right? He can't get fuzzied anymore, which is major. His neutral's decent, right? It's not actually as bad as you would think it is. I forget what normal it is, but his punch where it goes through projectiles is insane, right? That like negates so much of the cast neutral, which is crazy. You play Trunks, Bardock, Goku Black. Oh, that's cool. That's like Lotus's old team, actually. Yeah, Lotus used to play that exact team, but I think in a different order. But yeah. Yeah, Nappa's fuzzyless Napa is a holy feeling. Bruh, I swear, I used to play Broly when all the fuzzying was going on, and I used to just cry, dude. But yeah, I think Cooler's really good. His level 3 Oki's really good. He has a countering level 3, which everybody sleeps on, right? The DPs are pretty decent. He can side switch from the DPs, which is really good too. And his dive kicks are like the best dive kicks, I think, in the game, personally. I think he has the best ones for sure. They're very hard to punish, and like the angle they cover is really good. But yeah, I played Napa during fuzzies. I felt like getting stuff was already down. Yeah, for sure. Like, especially if you're Napa too, because Napa can't really zone, right? He has to get in, set up pressure with Cyberman. But yeah, next we finally get to put Trunks. And I know y'all are thinking, right? Y'all are thinking, wow, he's actually stupid for putting Trunks that low. That's crazy. But I personally, I don't think Trunks is like that good. To be honest, I don't think he's that good. I think he's A plus. I think he's good. I think he's a solid character, but I don't think he's like better than the rest that I put up there. Right? I don't think he is. In the main, I think he's just challenging the play, right? And using his like flips for mix is like situational, right? Because you need an assist. You either need an assist or you need sparking to do any real mix with Trunks. If you don't have those two, then you're not mixing with Trunks at all, right? He's not like season 2 Ssj Goku where he has good buttons and he has good enough frame data to where he can stagger, right? Staggering with Trunks is dangerous because of his frame data and the normals he kind of has. The only thing you can really kind of like stagger with for pressure is with his change of future, if you can bait it out, right? Otherwise, it's all right. Yeah, he also does not have defensive options. That's actually a really good point, right? Trunks does not have real mix. That's why I don't play that character too. Because otherwise, if you don't have assist, you're not doing anything. But I still think he's really good. Like, do not get me wrong. I think Trunks is really solid this season. And his sword slash, I forget what it's called, but his sword slash is really good. His EX one is very good and it gives you plus frames, so that's awesome. His level 3 Oki is really good too, especially with his flips. If you know like the proper setups, like I know on Twitter there are proper setups, so you can just check that for stuff. But yeah, I think he's really solid. Like his neutral's really good. Change the future is awesome, right? It's awesome as a move. It acts like a GT assist, except you're going from like the downward angle. But I think he's really solid for sure. Yeah, Shining Slash. That's what it is. That's what it's called. Yeah, I don't. You can tell I don't play the character. His level 3 is hard. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. That's another thing too, right? It's the issue with getting sliding everywhere. I mean, you can use half a bar for for sliding knockdown anywhere with Trunks, but like you can't necessarily level 3 all the time anywhere if you don't have enough bar, right? So that's another issue. But otherwise, I think he's a solid character, dude. Great keep out. Yeah, exactly. That's the point of his neutral. The point of his neutral is to keep you away from him. Ironically, I mean that's to be honest, that's what neutral kind of is about in some regards with some characters. But I think his has a higher priority over it. Damage on Heat Zone. Yeah, it is. The damage on Heat Dome is crazy, dude. I mean, it's one of the most damaging level 3s in the game. But yeah. So I think that's enough with Trunks. I think he's solid. I just don't think he's better than all the characters we have up there right now, right? I honestly don't think he is better than those characters. But yeah, and again, it's mainly personal opinion and like preference. All right, so let's see. Have we covered everyone in A plus? No, we have not. I don't think we've actually covered everyone in A plus. I think this character is slept on, right? And I actually think he's better than Cooler. I think we're gonna put him right there. Super Broly is very good. I don't think enough people know how good this character is yet. This character is absurd, right? When I like just listing off all the things he has spammable Ki Blast, right? They're close to some of the faster Ki Blasts in the game, right? He basically has a like dive kick style move. Like his ground pound move is basically like a dive kick move, except you have a little bit closer range and it might be a little bit slower, right? So he has a dive kick essentially. He has command grabs, and those command grabs are not as bad as you think. Even though they're slow, right? They can be hard to kind of predict if you're doing the right pressure, right? He basically has a beam, right? He has a beam. He has a GT style move to the anti-air. I think it's like the giant Omega move or whatever. He has that move, which is crazy good. He also has an anti-air grounded command grab, which is great for people who like to jump after blocking because you can just use that to catch him. He has an air grab, right? He has crazy amounts of damage. He can basically, like I showed you guys yesterday, right? He's able to sparkless TOD easily, right? And it's not even optimal combos, right? Which is crazy. You're waiting for Ginyu. I don't know about that. But yeah, like Super Broly is crazy, dude. Like, and his level 3 Oki in the corner is pretty good, surprisingly. Like you can always get pressure after his level 3, which is strong for him. And yeah, the thing that separates him from Z Broly too is that his solo combos are crazy, right? He has really good solo combos. He does damage, and you can do pressure like other characters. So like you can do the similar style pressure that like Vegito and like other characters can do with Super Broly. You can't necessarily do that with Z Broly, right? You have to have a different style of pressure when using him. But yeah, that's the main thing. He's my best character. Waiting for Goku Black. Goku Black. That's cool that you're never taking him off your team because he's a fun character, man. He's very fun. I used to play him a lot back in season 1 for sure. I think he's still my most played character in FighterZ too. I'm pretty sure. I think the second most is GT at this point. But yeah. Alright, so I think we're done with talking about Super Broly, right? We all know he's good. I think he's up here. So I think that may conclude A plus. I'm just taking a like second look just to like kind of make sure. I Actually, we need to put Frieza. Frieza. I think Frieza's kind of tied with Trunks, right? I think from now on with A plus, it's not really gonna be ordered. I think the first 6 or 7 in A plus are ordered, and then the rest of A plus can be out of order. Yeah, I think Frieza deserves it. Yeah, I think Frieza definitely deserves A plus tier. He has damaging routes, right? He has bad matchups. He has really bad matchups, but a lot of the time, right, you can overcome that depending upon what style of team you have. Golden Frieza is absurd. Golden Frieza is actually absurd. Also, what's up, JP? How you doing, man? Glad you can make it out to the stream. But yeah, I definitely think Frieza deserves A plus, mainly because his neutral is actually pretty decent. I kind of wish he did chip damage, but in a game like FighterZ, he's not gonna ever do chip damage. His level 3 Oki's really good everywhere, from anywhere on screen, mid screen, corner. His level 1s are pretty good. He also has like the counter, not the counter, but it's the grounded level 3 where you after recovering you can do it on the ground, so that's pretty cool. I don't see a lot of people using it, but it's still pretty cool. I'm thinking about about to say Napa deserves. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna talk about A in a minute. But yeah, I think Frieza deserves A plus tier. I mean, just considering the routes that he has now and everything, I think he deserves to be there. So let me look again. Let me look more so at A plus before I kind of move on. Let me see if I'm missing anyone. But yeah, also it's rocks beat Super Dash. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, his rocks. Well, yeah, the rocks beat Super Dash. Like if you're not necessarily if you're far away from the rocks, then yeah, they beat Super Dash. So yeah. Let's see. Frieza has 3 moves that beat Super Dash, which is crazy. Yeah, his 2H, the 5H, right, and his and his ball attack where he traps you in it and then shoots you off. I think those are the 3, right? I'd like to say Piccolo on low A plus, even though his snapback got nerfed. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Piccolo goes A plus. I think he's low A plus. You're right about that. Thank you for saying that. You remind me about Piccolo because I always forget about Piccolo. But yeah, he's good. Piccolo is very good. He has a lot of tools that make him pretty solid still. But yeah, I'm reading chat. That's why I'm pausing. But yeah, I think Piccolo's A tier too. I feel pretty good about that too. I think he's A plus. His level 3 Oki's good in the corner, right? He's still got damage. He still has really damaging routes. Even though his pressure was kind of nerfed with Hell Zone being kind of destroyed because of snapback being nerfed, he still got good pressure. If you build a team around Piccolo, he will shine more. If you don't build a team around him, then he's kind of iffy, to be honest. Fully armor reversal, good counter damage, mid screen with good assist. Yeah, exactly. That's all good points about Piccolo, for sure. He has this cross arm thing where that's armored reversals. He has pretty good damage. He can knock down. See, that's a good thing too, right? He now has knockdown anywhere for half a bar with his EX chop, right? That's really good for him actually. It's really good for setting out pressure too. Neutral just sucks. Yep, that's one of the biggest things about Piccolo is that his neutral, he basically has no neutral without assist, right? And the thing with him, right? You're setting up his balls, right? But you really have to commit to that. And I think that's a big part of why his neutral is kind of bad. But yeah, Gogeta A plus. I don't know about that, sir. I don't know about all that. We'll see about that. But yeah, if Piccolo had a Ki Blast, he would be so much better. Actually, I don't even think he needs a beam necessarily. I think if he had a okay Ki Blast, then he would be so much better than what he is right now. He's still good, but yeah. So I think that actually does wrap up A plus tier. Yeah, that covers A plus tier for sure. Yeah. So we'll move on to A right now. Zamasu. Zamasu, I don't think Zamasu's that good, honestly. I don't think he's that good. We'll talk about Zamasu more too, because I tried to play him a lot, and I have a lot of experience with Zamasu. But yeah, we'll cover him in a second. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to A. So I actually think Majin Buu leads A. I think Majin Buu is the top of A. I want to see what you guys say to that, though. Because I'm pretty sure you guys are like, what the heck? Why is Majin Buu leading A? To be honest, I'm not going to lie. I kind of wanted to put him at A+. Honestly. Let's see what you guys say about that. I really want to see what you guys say about Majin Buu. This character's good, though. This character's really good. You agree? Yeah, honestly, he said explain. He said, oh, explain. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my gosh. Buu is good, man. Boo's really good. It's just no one knows how to play him. If you watch like Alioun or any of the good pro Buu players, you'll be like, yeah, Buu is high tier for sure. Main thing about Buu, right? His super jump timing, the way he floats, his float timing is different from everybody else in the cast. So you have to account for that when you're playing with them, right? Buu constantly has mix, right? I mean, Kid Buu can do the same type of mix that Majin Buu can do. So to be fair, like that kind of sucks, and he can do it easier. But Buu actually has some good stuff. Like his Air 2H is really, really, really good. For neutral. His Air H is good too. His buttons are decent. They're not terrible, but they're not the best, right? You gotta take it away from his loops. Yeah, his loops are good, right? He has good damage, actually. He has surprisingly decent damage. If you know how to do his optimal routes. If you don't know how to do his optimal routes, then it kind of is not good. His solo damage is kind of iffy too. But overall, I think Buu kind of deserves A at least. I might move him around depending upon what else we kind of talk about. But I think for now, he's going to stay in A. Let's see. Yeah, combos drop a lot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he pretty much is a Ghost S tier. It really took a Ghost S tier and buffed him. Yeah, honestly, you have a point. But yeah, I think Buu is good. I think he deserves A for sure. Next, right? You guys are gonna be very surprised with with A. This is kind of where I kind of diverge a little bit from most people. A tier definitely is where I'm like, I kind of split off. I kind of have different opinions from other people. So I think with next in A, I think we have to put this guy. I think we might have to put Krillin at A. I think we might. Neutral heavy. Yeah, that's true. I mean, extra float time. Yeah, full screen JH. Exactly. The full screen JH for Majin Buu is crazy. But yeah, I think we got to put Krillin. I think we have to put Krillin in A tier, guys. He's not. Okay. We'll rechange the position he's in, right? But I think he's A tier. I think he's definitely A tier. His neutral's really good. It's actually a lot better than people give it credit for, right? The Ki Blast changing directions is really great. His Kamehameha is the fastest, or no, I think it's the second fastest beam in the game, besides Gotenks. I think Gotenks is faster. He said, I believe, yeah. No, Krillin should be there, for sure. But not at S. I didn't... This man Brandon, what's up? How you doing, man? But yeah, no, Vegito is not S tier, for sure. But yeah, Krillin for sure is good. Krillin's mix is actually surprisingly good too. If you do stuff off of Solar Flare, you can do some crazy stuff. And his neutral and damage his damage has gotten a lot better season 3. So that's a big thing. Yeah, his rock stop at Super Dash. Yeah, I see that a lot, and it's really good. His rocks are actually good for doing pressure now in the corner, which is crazy. And you can do pressure mid-screen with rocks, but you have to have the right assist too. The startup for it is bad. Yeah, that's true. Startup for like his new rocks is kind of bad. His assist got a lot better too, right? He has his Sensu Beam assist, which is only the Sensu Beam now, which is pretty good. He has his like the C assist is like the rocks, I think, or it might be something else. I think no, it's Solar Flare. That's what it is. It's Solar Flare. He has Kamehameha assist, so that's actually good. So he's kind of more playable now, man. He really is. All right, gotta go. Will you upload this as a VOD? Yeah, I'm gonna. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna upload it as a VOD on the channel. So I'll be cutting out some of the filler parts, and then you'll just see most of the stuff here, man. So yeah, if you gotta go, take care, man. It's been cool. Thank you for stopping by, dude. He usually does, yeah, I usually do. But yeah, so we have Krillin. I think Krillin's solid there. Oh right, his level 3. His level 3 is really good too. The pressure you can get off of it with the setups are insane. If you watch Krillin, like real Krillin players play. So yeah. All right. Oh, you're leaving in 10 minutes? Got you. All right, dude. See you later. All right. So next in A tier. Okay. This is where it gets difficult too, cause like a lot of things could be interchanged. But I think all right, we'll put Beerus. Beerus deserves to be, actually no, that's a lie. Beerus does not deserve to be A tier. Don't listen to me. We're gonna put Napa. We're putting Napa A tier for sure. Yep. Yeah, Postboy Napa's here. He's made it. Don't worry. Yeah, no, Brandon, I was capping. Beerus is not A tier. I was capping for a second. I'm sorry. Yeah, your boy Napa is definitely here now. He's A. Yep, sweet relief. Yeah. No, and I'm definitely not doing it because you told me to put him there. But yeah, Napa deserves to be A tier for sure. He has a lot of dirty like reset stuff. He's got good pressure. His buttons are amazing, right? His 5H is crazy. 2M is really good, and it doesn't have that many negative frames, right? So that's really good. So yeah, and as Cyberman pressure, if you have a team built around Napa, is really good. He surprisingly has a lot of synergy with a lot of other people in the cast, right? Because his assists are actually like really good. I haven't really done too much labbing with Napa, but I know he has a lot of cool stuff. I mean, a lot of people think he's weak, but I personally think he's pretty strong. Like the only problem with Napa is his neutral, right? His neutral is pretty tough to play if you don't have assist. So yeah, you've killed so many people in 30 seconds with Napa. Yeah, exactly. I'm guessing you probably do restands, right? You probably restand them and kill them, and they don't know about the restands. I think Tien Gohan is S tier. Yeah, Tien Gohan's up in S tier if you see. You can see them. Yeah, you can use them as assists, right? That's true. Pretty much. Yeah, the Cybermen setups are cool, man. I can't wrap my head around it. I honestly, it's like I don't know how to do it well. But yeah, you want to my Twitter? Yeah, you have like crazy resets, dude. That's what like you probably are killing people with resets. I can tell. Also, he has his level 3 is pretty good too, right? His level 3 Oki is decent, and it's mainly because he has so many lows, right? I think Postboy, if you can correct me on this, right? If I'm wrong, he has like 4 lows, right? Pretty sure, and I think you can do all 4 lows like after each other, pretty much, right? Post Dragon Rush resets, yeah, that's pretty crazy if you can do resets after that. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure he has like 4 lows that you can do one after the other, which is insane, and I don't think any other character has that. Okay, it's 3 lows and 4 overheads. Got you. Okay, that's still pretty crazy though. Like to think about that. That's just thinking about dealing with that, right? And you're also dealing with Cyberman pressure and having to think about restands. He's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of dirt, man. Yeah, he's got really good frame. Yeah, that is true. His buttons have really good frames. Honestly, it's surprising. Like when I was doing stuff with him before in training mode and looking at his like frames on most of his moves, like he has low disadvantage. I'm like, that's crazy. All right, yeah, and he has DP. Oh my gosh, that's bruh. Napa's kind of crazy. If only he had neutral. If he had a little bit better neutral, I think people would actually pick him up. And maybe if he looked a little better, like if he wasn't as ugly. To be honest with you, if he wasn't as ugly, I think more people would pick him up too. If they gave 5H even one more hit of armor, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, if they gave him more armor like Broly, I mean Broly has like all of that, so. But yeah, I think Napa definitely deserves to be here. He might honestly, he could lead not S tier. He could lead A tier, right? But I'm not sure about it yet. We'll see. We will see. And again, A tier is definitely not going to be ordered. It's just going to be who I put there. Master Napa is better than Frieza. It's yeah, no, definitely. I actually think Napa is definitely, if you're a good Napa player, right, you can be better than a Frieza player for sure. He can also deal with Frieza pretty well in some scenarios, right? Frieza can kind of outplay him depending upon what you do, though. I think him and Boo are very close to equals. Yeah, honestly, him and Boo are pretty close equals. It's like they have difficult stuff you can do, right? But if you know how to do the difficult stuff, you get rewarded like very well. Also, Nappa has really good combo routes. He has really damaging combo routes, so that's another thing, right? All right. So I think after Nappa in A, I think we're gonna have to put Blue Vegeta. Blue Vegeta is another character like Boo and Nappa, to where he has a lot of dirty stuff and people don't know about it, right? I think Blue Vegeta deserves to be there, and the reason why is because you can get a 50-50 with Blue Vegeta, right? And a lot of people think the 50-50 with them is reactable, right? Because you're using his medium kick to start it. But it's 17 frames, right? Most people are not going to be able to react to 17 frames, right? If it's that startup, that's pretty quick. So if you have the right assist, you can do 50-50s with Blue Vegeta, right? Blue Vegeta also has resets, right? He has really good resets. And not many people know about his resets either. Yeah, Blue Vegeta. Yeah, your boy. Who do you play, actually? What team do you play, Avalon? Who do you play? I'm curious. But yeah. So, like, Blue Vegeta is very good, right? He has good damage. He has his grabs, right? He has anti-ground grabs, which is something that no one else in this game has. So I forget which grabs are his anti ground, but I think his light and his EX are anti ground. So like if you're grounded, right, and you try to jump, he's gonna catch you every single time, right? If you're in the right range. His anti-air grab, I think, is the medium one. I'm pretty sure on that. So that's honestly really strong. And having an anti-ground grab is very good. He has his Rekkas, of course. His Rekkas are crazy. I don't think enough people have like labbed out his Rekkas enough to kind of show off his potential, really. But I think his Rekkas are very good. Play a large variety of people. Mostly black, Trunks, Goku Blue. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, you should definitely, dude, if you want to like be like a Maverick, you should definitely try doing some more stuff with Blue Vegeta, because I think that character could be much higher in the tier list if he was more explored. His neutral's all right, but I actually think his neutral's pretty decent, right? His Ki Blasts, I think, are better than what people give credit to him for. He has his anti-air Ki Blast, right? He has his grounded Ki Blast. Only thing is, I don't think Big Bang Attack is as good as some people think, right? The startup is really bad. It takes a long time to charge up. And you can just vanish it, right? You can either vanish it or you can super jump it, depending upon where he is. And easily punish him, right? I think that's the trickiest part, right? The trickiest part of the character for me, for Blue Vegeta, is probably his neutral and his learning how to do his pressure correctly, right? Because you can't always go for his 50-50, and you don't always want to go for like safe block strings, right? You want to mix up your pressure with Blue Vegeta, and I think that would work really well if someone really like tried really hard to like bring out the potential in him. But yeah, I'm about to go Nathan Drake on this character. Yeah, I feel you, dude. Like, go ahead, like for real. You could probably be like a really good Blue Vegeta player if you like really put the time into it. I honestly think you could. But yeah, so I think Blue Vegeta goes there, right? All right, he also has before I move on, he has level 3 into level 5, right? So he can change his level 3 into a level 5, which is really good. He has good level 3 pressure. His level 3 pressure is like slightly better than Ssj Vegeta's, which is weird, but it is actually much better. But yeah, like he's a good character. Like I think him, right? I think we'll push Krillin back. So I think these three characters in A could honestly, like, these three are kind of like even, right? I think Boo, Napa, and Blue Vegeta are like even in that tier, right? But yeah, no problem, man. But yeah, I think those three are definitely like the strongest for sure in A. I think these three, you cannot move them around. They are absolutely the strongest. But yeah, so let's move on real quick. Also, let me see how long I've been streaming for. Okay, cool. We're good. So I think next in A, right? I think Tien actually is next in A. Tien is actually kind of slept on, honestly. He's pretty slept on. His damage is pretty decent. I mean, ever since season 1, right, where you could double super, and they took that out in season 2, I think that killed him a lot. Because now a lot of the characters in like S and like A plus tier can do the same amount of damage he can, or he was able to do previously, right? He has pretty decent tools. I think his toolkit across the board is like, it's kind of mediocre. It's not the best. He has like mediocre everything, right? He doesn't have a good beam, right? His beam is pretty slow. It only does one hit and it pops him up. It's not that great. I'm not gonna lie, I'm 17 and occasionally Lunchable still goes around. Yeah, no, I got you. But yeah, like I think Tien's just kind of mediocre everywhere, right? I kind of hate how his level 3 does damage to him, and it does a significant amount of damage to him. If you do like more than at least 2 reps of his level 3, it really takes a lot of damage because it does 25, not 25%. I forget. I think it's like 15% of his health, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure, but it does a decent chunk. Tien is good if you use him as a weapon for other characters, kind of like base Goku. Yeah, honestly, I think Tien is more so a support character, right? He's a character you use to kind of help other characters. But you also, that's the problem with Tien too, right? It's that you need other characters to help him out as well. Because him solo, it's kind of iffy. Especially with his neutral, and just his buttons are really terrible too. Honestly, I prefer Krillin's buttons over Tien's buttons any day. Just because of the recovery on Krillin's buttons and the frame data for Krillin's buttons are so much better than Tien's, right? Like, I think Tien is just, again, like mediocre everywhere, like across the board, just everything. So that's why he's kind of tragic. But yeah, I think we're going to keep him there, right? Next character we got is 17. And I think 17 could actually go above Tien. 17 definitely could. Tien is a shotgun Call of Duty. You're not even wrong, though. You really aren't. The MVP. The MVP, yeah. 17. 17 is unexplored, too. He is honestly a character that could be so much better if more people find stuff with him, right? I think his records are really good, but I think you need the correct assist in order to use his records. So I think like kind of like Cell, right? He's only a point character, but unlike Cell, you really need to have a team built around 17. Like, you can only play a few teams if you're playing 17 if you want to play him optimally, right? His neutral's not great, but his damage and his meter gain are insane. I think he has some of the best meter gain in the game currently. He should be A+ tier just for roasting capacity. No way. Yeah, if 17 didn't have... Yeah, honestly, if 17 didn't have meter gain, he would definitely be underwhelming. Yeah, honestly, like, the thing is, right, his records could be good if they had better frame data, right? So almost everything after you do a Rekka is negative, and you can't backdash or you can't escape out of anything, right? So everything after his records are terrible. So if you don't have assist and you do his records, you're gonna get punished. You like have to block. And even in some situations, you might not be able to block quick enough if they have fast enough buttons. So it kind of sucks. So it's weird with 17, right? Because also his level 3 is pretty good, but he can't really do anything after his level 3. So his pressure after his level 3 is like okay. And especially if you're mid screen, right? If you're corner, of course you're gonna get good pressure, but like mid screen it's like underwhelming. But yeah, and his neutral's just not good. It really isn't. Like, you need to have a team that's built around that as well in order for him to do well. So I think that's pretty much all I want to say with 17 too. I don't really have much else to say with him. He could be good. He's definitely underexplored, but he definitely has really glaring weaknesses too. All right, let me check chat real quick. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Okay, cool. So let's see. Next, I think we have. Ooh, this is tricky. Actually, this is kind of tricky. Actually, no, it's not tricky. We have Goku. I think we have Goku. Actually, I don't know. Actually. I think Jiren should be above Krillin. Yeah, I'm I'm considering putting Jiren in A. Yeah, let me take Goku out. Yeah, we'll talk about Jiren actually. I think Jiren deserves A. I think he's about where Krillin is, right? I think him and Krillin are like on even footing. We'll put him above Krillin though. We'll put him above Krillin, right? The thing about Jiren is that if you need to know how to play with his counters. If you don't know how to play with his counters, he could be down here. He could be at C tier if you don't know how to play with his counters. Because you can get very easily punished with them. His counters are much better now, right? But it's very committal. Android 16 is underrated. I think he is too. It's just his meter gain, but we'll talk about that honestly. His 2S is broken. Yes, his 2S is broken as heck, and I love it. Like his like Awarida thing, dude. That 2S is amazing, by the way. If Super Saiyan Goku didn't obliterate people with the right start, yeah, he would be C tier. Honestly, yeah. I still like his neutral, man. I'm just so mad about that character too. We'll talk about it. But yeah, I think Jiren's good. His staggers are amazing, right? If you're using 2L, his 2L staggers are amazing if you know what you're doing, right? He has his counters. His counters actually do damage now. So if you follow up his counters, you can do a very good amount of damage, which is great. His 2S is insane. Absolutely insane, right? His neutral's actually pretty decent. He has a ki blast that goes through almost every single projectile in the game. Other than that, like his combo, his pure damage is really good too, right? Even if you're not doing optimal combos with Jiren, you can do a lot of damage, which is really good. But other than that, like his pressure is really weak, right? If you don't know how to stagger properly, his pressure is terrible. And that's the main issue with him. Oh yeah, his assists, bruh. His assists are amazing. I love Jiren's A assist actually. And a little secret for you guys, right? If you're a GT main, right? You know how you could do his mid-screen pressure with the Rasengan type move with GT. In Season 2, you could do his mid-screen like 50-50 pressure. With Jiren's A assist, you can still do GT's crazy mix-up mid-screen. You can do any of GT's pressure mid-screen with Jiren's A assist from Season 2. Which is one of the big reasons why I consider playing Jiren a lot. And it's mainly because he helps GT a lot with his A assist. And it's a good neutral assist, ironically, because if you throw it out neutral, right, they get hit, they wall bounce, and you can combo afterwards. That's pretty good. Like you can't do that with beams either. Let me see. I think Goku Black has one of the best neutrals in the game. He's got decent neutral. Goku Black has decent neutral. We'll talk about Goku Black though. I don't get Janemba's green orb projectile thing. It doesn't. Yeah, Shin. It's like, it's weird, right? It's more so of a pressure tool, right? And it's only really good in the corner. Unless you have a decent like assist, you can't really use Janemba's green orb like anywhere else other than the corner. And it's kind of hard because if they don't up tech, right, then the orb is kind of meh. He's pretty decent. It's just like, it's really annoying to do his pressure. Jiren is pretty good, man. Jiren has very good damage too. And I think he's a lot better than what he was before. Bad, like playing as Jiren at any point. But he's gotten a lot better. So let's see what's next. Let's see who we want to put next. Let's see. You know what? We got to put Goku in. Goku does deserve to be A. I think he does. I don't think he's B tier. And the main reason why I think Goku's A is because his neutral. His neutral is, I think, one of the best in the game. Easily. Hands down. Like, I think if Goku was still... I still wish Goku's 2M was not touched. I don't know why they ever decided to do that, because beforehand, Goku was like the perfect character in this game. Like, he had good normals, amazing neutral, really insane damage if you're doing optimal stuff. His level 3 Oki was like okay. It was average, so that was pretty good. So I think he's still B, or he's still A, right? But I think the main thing is just his pressure and his staggers were just nerfed too badly, right, to have him still be high tier. Also, thank you for your base Vegeta loops. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Like, no problem. I definitely... I'm glad I made that video for people, for sure. But yeah, hopefully the combo never gets removed. Yeah, that kind of... I hope they don't remove base Vegeta's loops, honestly. 16B assist is level Vegeta Super Saiyan assist in Season 1. Yeah, it's similar to it, but the thing about it, right, is that you can super dash through 16's B assist as well, right? So it's not necessarily like Season 1 Vegeta. But yeah. So yeah, I think Super Saiyan Goku deserves to be there. I actually kind of think he's better than Tien, so we're going to put him above Tien. But yeah. Alright. I think this will probably be our last few people in A. I think we'll put 2 more people in A, and then we'll move to B. So Hit deserves to be in A. I'm pretty sure. Right? You just arrived, but will you put UI with what you saw in the League gameplay? I don't know. I don't know if I really want to cover UI, because I don't know. I feel like he's being really hyped up, and I'm not really sure what he'll be like when he gets here. You know, on the day he comes out, I'll probably either stream or do something similar or make a video. And if I do stream, we'll talk about UI and where he is on the tier list. But for right now, I can't really put him anywhere. I'm not gonna put UI in. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But yeah, Zamasu deserves to be S tier. You put so much pressure, especially with Heaven's Flash. Yeah, though the thing is, you need specific assist, right? That's the only problem with Zamasu. You need specific assist, and he can do damage, but it's whether or not you're getting the hit on the character, right? So yeah, anyway, Hit, right? Hit is good. He got nerfed really badly. A lot of his combo routes, like a lot of his really damaging ones, got taken away. His pressure is about the same, right? I think he's kind of just the same as he really was in Season 2, but they just nerfed a few things that really didn't need to be nerfed. His assist, all of his assists are really good too. I don't think anybody really talks about that, but all of his assists are actually insane. He basically has a DP assist, right, with his kick. His like punch assist is really good, and it provides wall bounce. And then his C assist is actually amazing too, right? It's where he does like all the flurry of punches, and he does like the purple hits. Pretty good. Yeah, good luck ever getting hit with Zamasu. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to actually hit someone with Zamasu. His normals are good, but his neutral's just bad. But yeah. But anyway, Hit is just kind of there. I don't know enough about the character though, to really say anything definitive, but I think he's still just about where he was before, with a few nerfs. But yeah. So I think the last character we'll put... Actually, no. I think that's actually good for A. I'm pretty okay with what we have with A. If anybody else has anything to say about A though, let me know. But yeah, I think we're good. Zamasu's 2M is amazing. Yes, it is. It's very good. And his 5M is really good too. Yeah, his grounded Ki Blast is the worst. It misses on crouching opponents, which is terrible. Let's see. So I think we're gonna move on to B. And I think for B, I think Beerus is at the top of B. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, put it in order necessarily, but I think Beerus is a solid B. Pretty sure. Final comment on A tier. I like Napa. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, definitely Nappa's a cool character, man. Yeah, Beerus is much better than he was season 2 and season 1. He's actually really solid now, right? I think with the buffs that he got some really good buffs that he needed, but I think he could be pushed a little bit further too, right? And they're kind of scared of buffing Beerus because of his orbs, right? If they buff the orbs too much, then he's a broken character in this game, right? If they made his orbs, if they made his orbs super dash proof, right? So if you super dash through the orbs, you would get hit, then he would be broken, right? If they give the orbs too much priority, then it's gonna be an issue. And that's the main reason why you can't really do too much to Beerus, right? Because if you lean too much towards buffing him, he's a broken character. But if you do too little, then he's kind of hard to play. And that's kind of where he is right now. Like, he's much better than he used to be, but he's still not necessarily like good, right? And his neutral, I think personally, is like very hard to play too. I think his neutral is like one of the hardest neutrals to play in the game, especially because he only has a Ki Blast, right? His DP is like okay, right? His DP will like whiff sometimes, and it's weird. I don't know why that is, but yeah, Beerus is okay. He's a lot better than he used to be, but he's still kind of bad. Also, his level 3 Oki is terrible if you're not in the corner, right? So it's weird, and it's hard to really put him on a team because you don't want to put him mid because he's just not the best mid. And point, it's like you kind of have to build a team around Beerus again, but at the same time, it's like, do you really want to build a team around Beerus when like most of what Beerus can do with his pressure, Kid Buu can do, and like technically even Napa can do some of the stuff that Beerus can do with his pressure, and Napa's pressure is a lot better than Beerus. So yeah, and Napa's got a lot of better tools than Beerus does, and of course Kid Buu does, but it's like you have to work harder with Beerus if you want to play him, pretty much. You guys are talking about Vidal and Gogeta. We're gonna get to those characters, yeah. But yeah. So Beerus will be in B. I think Ginyu is B. But Ginyu technically, if you play Ginyu well, right? If you're playing Ginyu perfectly, Ginyu is like here. If you play Ginyu very well, he could be up there. But he has bad matchups, right? That's one thing. He's a difficult character to master, right? He's easy to like start off with, but if you want to really get good with the character, you have to learn a lot. And you have to remember the Ginyu Force and all of that. So he's a difficult character, definitely. I think the main issue with him is just his neutral, right? If you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna be able to play Ginyu. Otherwise, he does a lot of damage. If you watch, I forget what streamer. If you watch Tatsu, right? He plays Ginyu. He's a really good Ginyu player. His damage is absurd if you have the right team, and if you have the right assist, you can do body change and all of that stuff easily. So you kind of need a team built around Ginyu, and you need to really know how to play Ginyu well. And you have to know the bad matchups that you're going to go against pretty much. But other than that, I don't really know much else about Ginyu. So I can't really say anything else. But if you play him perfectly, he's S tier. If you don't play him perfectly, then he's down there pretty much. Does Ginyu have a good matchup? Yes, actually. He has a few good matchups. He has good matchups against Piccolo. He's decent against 18. He can cancel out pretty much anything 18 throws at him. He's decent against Frieza in some situations, and it depends on the team, right? He can actually do well against GT. The only thing that GT has against him is really the Kamehameha, but he can do well against GT. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all the good matchups he has. Like, he can't beat any of the S tiers, that's for sure. He cannot. That's very sure. Broly destroys Ginyu easily. And you gotta leave the stream. It's almost 1 a.m. Dang, okay. Alright, dude. It's good that you were here. Glad you were able to stop by Avalon. Alright. So okay. What was I talking about? Alright, I was talking about Ginyu's matchups. He gets wrecked by Jiren, ironically. He has a really bad matchup against Jiren. If the Jiren player can predict what he's gonna do, then Ginyu gets destroyed by Jiren. So yeah, I think that covers Ginyu. I'm pretty sure. So next, I think we'll go into B. We'll go more into B. I think we'll put 16. 16 is a B tier. 16 is kind of underrated, but the thing that kills 16, and the only thing that kills him, right, is his meter gain. He does not gain any meter at all. And it is tragic, right? That combined with all of his assists are like mediocre, right? So like with all of his assists being mediocre, it's kind of tragic having him as an anchor, right? Because you want your anchor to have a pretty decent assist as well, right? And since he doesn't have good assist, right, you don't really want to put him as anchor. That's one of the main issues, right? The meter gain, of course, right? He does not gain meter at all on any of his combos, right? So that's another issue. But other than that, like, he's still strong. Like, he still has his level 3 Oki, which is insane, by the way. He still has really good level 3 Oki. It's similar to GT Goku's Dragon Fist Oki. And to be honest, it might be better in some areas. He's got very good command grabs, right? He's got his anti-air command grabs. He has his grounded command grabs. He has pretty good pressure. His staggers got nerfed, which kind of sucks, but he's still good. Also, Jiren got a lot better since he has heavy there. Yes, that's true. I forgot to mention that too. Now that his heavy gives you sliding knockdown, and we're talking about Jiren, by the way. Since his heavy gives sliding knockdown, it helps him a lot with pressure. But yeah. So I think... Oh yeah, base Goku B assist. That is true, right? You could play him with base Goku B assist. But like... I don't know, man. Like... Yeah, if you could play him with base Goku's B assist, you would just have to have him mid and base Goku anchor, I feel like. Or maybe, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, base Goku B assist is good, but like you lose an assist option, but it could work, honestly. But yeah, I still think 16 is very strong, right? If he still had his meter gain, he would be A+. Easily. Like, for free. To be honest with you. Like, he would definitely be A+. Easily. But since his meteor gang got killed, his staggers got destroyed too, right? He's kind of just, he can't fit on most teams, and all of his assists aren't that good either. So he just can't fit on teams. That's the main issue with them, honestly. You could play base Goku B assist, but the two have no synergy. Exactly. Like you can't you basically can't go into base Goku's level 3 either with 16, right? I'm pretty sure you can't. So that kind of sucks too. But yeah. So I think 16 is there, right? So okay. We're left with these characters. We're left with these characters. So personally, I'm gonna put Ginetta there. I actually think Ginetta could be here. Ginetta could actually be better than these three, right? But he's unexplored, so we don't know what he really can do when played optimally. I wonder what Vidal will be. It's such a mystery, right? Oh my gosh, you don't even know. We might have to put Vidal somewhere else. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think Ginetta's really good, but he's just very unexplored. I don't know much about Ginetta, so I don't really have much to say about him, but I think he could be good, right? His pressure is pretty decent. He's actually a stagger character, right? But you have to know what to stagger with Ginetta. You have to have assists. But yeah, his teleport is really good. That is true too. You can get out of a lot of situations that most characters can't with his teleport. Command grab, his command grab's meh. His command grab is okay. You need to really condition the player to use them well. He does have really good loops. That is true. He does have very good loops. So yeah, I mean, honestly, we could put Ginetta like high B, right? I just don't know enough about the character to really say much. I think we'll put him above 16, right? Put him above 16 for that. But yeah, okay. So B tier. I think the last character we put in B tier. No. I want to see if you can guess. Who do you think the last character I'm gonna put in B tier is out of these four? Who do you guys think? I want to see. Yeah, Ginetta is A. Yeah, Ginetta could be A, right? But he needs a team built around him. All right, you say Zamasu, Vidal. Okay. I want to see what. Okay, Zamasu, Goku Black. Okay, I see two Zamasus. Gogeta. Oof, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think a few of you might be right. A few of you might be right in who I put. I think you might be. Can you see? You should see them. You said IDK, yeah. All right, so the next person to go into B tier is Zamasu. I think Zamasu's B. And I think he's the last person in B. He's definitely the last person in B tier for me. That's for sure. His damage, I think, is the only good thing about Zamasu. Otherwise, everything else about Zamasu is terrible. And I honestly don't think you should really play the character because there are other characters who can do the same thing he can do and for less, right? I think he is. Like, he's difficult to play too because his pressure is weird to where the main issue is that you can never really get a hit on a player. If the player knows, if they can defend well, right? If they can defend, then you barely ever get hits with Zamasu, right? You have to be really good in order to play Zamasu and get hits. But yeah, you already know the order of C. Yeah, no, you should know. You should know the order of C. You should know. But yeah, things Zamasu just needs help, man. He needs buffs. Like, he's just not good. And I know the style of character they were trying to go for, right? But they were trying to go for a Magneto Marvel vs. Capcom character. And it doesn't work in a game like this, right? His flight mechanic does not matter. As long as you have Super Dash in the game, his flight will never really amount to anything. As long as you have Super Dash and assist, or if you do assist first and Super Dash, then there's no point. Like, assists like GT Goku and Broly, Super Broly's B assist, Change the Future, like, even Cell's Beam at some points can basically wreck his flight, and it kind of sucks. Where's MUI? UI, I'm not going to cover UI in this tier list. The day he's released, though, if I'm streaming, which I probably will, right, we'll cover kind of where I think he is, but I have to kind of see what he has before we really get into it. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, Zamasu, yeah, the hit sounds are actually kind of satisfying. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, his combos are really satisfying to pull off too. Like, they're really fun. But I think he's just not good right now. He needs buffs. He really does. But yeah. Alright, so let's move on to C. So, okay. Here's how C's gonna go. Right? Here's C. Gogeta is the strongest C tier. And by the way, right, before we kind of go into C, right, even if they're C tier characters, they're still playable. Like, all the characters in this game are playable, right? You can pick up these characters and still play the game and still get wins and do whatever you want, right? You can still pull off crazy combos, things like that, right? These C tier characters are not, like, terrible fighting game characters, trust me. Like, they're usable. They're just not the strongest characters, you know? He said, question mark for Gogeta. Yes, Gogeta goes at C, man. He's not good. I mean, he could be better, right? And trust me when I say I am the biggest Gogeta fan ever, right? If Gogeta was better, I would immediately play him on my team. Because I love Gogeta. He's like one of my favorite characters in the series, right? And when he came out, right, when all the information about him came out, I was like, I have to play this character. I really want to. I was so excited. And then when he came out and, like, he was just not that great, I was, like, so heated about it. Because I was like, I want to play this character. And he's just not good enough for me, at least, to play. He has a lot of recovery on his beams, right? So if you throw out even one of his beams, the recovery time is insane. So, like, if you whiff a beam and they super dash, you will most likely get hit, right? You can't block. A lot of his normals have a lot of recovery too, right? He has a lot of bad frame data too. Like, it's very bad. I'm a little bit late, but I think Frieza is way too low. If A+ is ordered. No, A+ after after the first 7, A+ is not ordered. So after GT, A+ is not ordered. But yeah. So, are you competing at Evo? I wish I was competing at Evo. No, I'm not competing at Evo. If I were to compete at Evo, I would need to find a team quickly, for sure. If I played the game a lot more, I definitely could compete at Evo for sure. But I'm not going to, at least at the moment. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, it's on. That's true. I could technically do online, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But yeah. So Gogeta, his level 3 Oki is really good, actually. It's surprisingly good. You can easily get a safe jump off of his level 3. His pressure's okay. It's not bad, right? It's not as bad as people think it is, but it's not necessarily good. And his neutral is like very committal all the time. It sucks that he doesn't have a Ki Blast. If he had a Ki Blast, he would ironically be a little bit better. But otherwise, he's just kind of like Tien, to where he has things that other characters have, but it's mediocre. Like, he's just average in every category. And even with damage, right? He does a ton of damage, but there are other characters that do as much damage as Gogeta does. Like, it's not that difficult, right? Like, all the S tier characters up there, except for maybe Broly and Yamcha, can do the same amount of solo damage as Gogeta if you're doing optimal routes, right? But yeah, you can cancel the beams, therefore, yeah, into command normals. Yeah, you can right, you can do the beam and then teleport immediately if you think you're gonna whiff, but like, teleport's not always the best option. It's kind of weird. And you can also, like, I know what you're saying, where you can do a beam and then do heavy attack, right? But it's just, I don't know, it's just not that good, right? If the beam was giving you like a gapless block string, right, then maybe it'd be a bit better. But like, it's just, it's okay. Like, he's just kind of mediocre, and it kind of sucks because like, I want to play the character, like I really do, but he's just mediocre in kind of every regard. The only place you can kind of argue that he's not mediocre is damage. And even then, there are other characters that do what he does. So that's why he's there. Alright, so next. Next we have this guy. So I personally think Goku Black is C tier. And there are a few reasons why. And trust me, I have a lot of experience with Goku Black. I played him all of season 1, and I played him for part of season 2. I have a lot of matches with Goku Black, right? So Napa sleeping in S tier, yeah, he honestly is. But yeah, I think Goku Black is the worst. Is one of the worst characters in the game right now. Them taking that priority off of his God Slicer is really bad, right? Because before, it used to be able to go through Ki Blast and things like that, and now it has like no real priority. Like season 1, it was very good, right? Now it's kind of meh. His dive kicks are not the greatest. I mean, he has good air mobility with them, but it's still kind of mediocre. His damage solo is not that great either, right? Even with his most optimal routes, your range is about 5k to 6k, I think. I'm pretty sure. Trust me, when K say I don't play, yeah, for real though. But yeah, like, I think Goku Black is just, he needs help. Like basically any character, right, in B and C tier, they kind of need help, right? They just need buffs. If they had a few buffs, they'd be great. But it's just Goku Black. His neutral's okay, right? It's much worse than Super Saiyan Goku's. He doesn't have a good Ki Blast. He has like the weird like beam, not even beam thing, but like the, I don't know, it's that like weird wave, right? And it's good for like pressure, kind of, but it's not that great. You can't really use it well in neutral. His Kamehameha is good, of course. It's a beam, so you gotta expect it to be good. Napa can put you into infinite block strings. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's pretty close to infinite. But yeah, Goku Black, his level 3 got nerfed. The Oki on it is terrible now, and every day I cry seeing that Oki, bro. It is so tragic. But yeah, like it's just that combined with the damage that's not good. You can't open up anybody with Goku Black. If they're defending well, you're never gonna open anybody up, right? He has no tools to do it. Like Gogeta at least has tools to open you up, right? He's got his low. He has his command grab. He's got Rekkas, right? If anybody's like asleep at the wheel, you can use your Rekkas. But like at least Gogeta has things to open you up, right? Goku Black has nothing to open you up. You can technically use his grab Kamehameha, but it's so slow and it's very reactable. So I don't think that really helps him out that much, right? So it's not that great, dude. It's sad that Goku Black's down here, but he's just not good anymore. There are a lot of better characters you can use at anchor, and even if you want to put him like mid or even point, he's not a good point and he's not a good mid really either. So he just needs help. He honestly needs buffs. But yeah. Let's see. Last character we all know is Vidal. I think Vidal is definitely the worst character right now. If she had a reflect, right? If she had a reflect, I think she would be either here in A+ or the top of A if she had a reflect. But she has a dodge and her damage is not the greatest, so she's down here. But yeah, like it's kind of tragic. I don't know too much about Vidal, right? I'm not like the most experienced player with Vidal, but she's just not that strong, man. Like her buttons are surprisingly good, but she has okay frame data. She does not have a reflect, which is the huge thing for defensive tools in this game. And it's just her damage is mediocre, right? Even with the buff they gave her where more of her buttons connect in the air, her damage is still not the greatest. She's the worst character in my opinion. I main Vidal and it hurts. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, Super. Like, I wish I could say otherwise, but I personally feel she's the worst. You could make a case, right? You could make a case that she's above Goku Black, that she's better. But I still kind of think Goku Black is better because he has a few better tools than she does currently still. But yeah, the biggest thing, right, is that the reflect, man. The reflect and her damage. Those are the two biggest things. Because her pressure is really good, right? And I talked about this yesterday in yesterday's stream, right? I kind of think she's more so of a reset character. And no one's really played her as a true reset character yet. And if you really do figure out how to use her tools to reset your opponent well in this game, I think she could be crazy good. But it's just that she's underexplored and you know, no one's really playing her like that. Yeah, the dodge hinders more than helps. Yeah, for sure. It definitely does. I'm trying to learn DBZ in time to get watched at Evo. I'll be streaming like 10 hours tonight. Oh, dang. That's crazy. Are you streaming on YouTube or Twitch? I'll tune in to watch. I've seen JP players do sick stuff with her, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, exactly. Like, there are some players who do some sick stuff. It's just like, it's hard, man. It's really hard. And like doing damage with her, right? Her solo damage without assist. You have to do the most optimal routes with her in order to do the damage that most of the cast, like all other characters in the game, can do without doing like optimal routes, right? So it sucks. Oh, you were affiliate on Twitch and got banned? How'd you get banned? What'd you do to get banned? Jeez. So yeah, it you can so kind of similar to staggers, right? So super like resets are kind of like how what Napa has, right? With his resets. So you basically once your opponent recovers or right, you're forcing your opponent to recover and then you're getting an extra combo in, right? It's easier to show you than explain. I'm not good at explaining resets well, but like you're forcing your opponent to recover a certain way and then you use that in order to start a next combo, right? And it's very unseeable. All right, what's your yeah? I made fun of it. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, Twitch is kind of crazy, dude. I prefer streaming on YouTube just because it's more stable for me, at least. Yeah. Oh, thanks for saying nice tier list. I appreciate it. But yeah, if you're streaming, I'll tune in later for sure if I'm not still going. Um, but yeah, I think that wraps up the tier list. So pretty much at this point, we can kind of talk about what you might want to change on the list. Because if I go through, there are probably a few things I might change around, but this is kind of what I'm feeling, honestly. All right, man. Yep. See you later, dude. Um, yeah, YouTube is nice, and it honestly it's better. I feel like YouTube is better for streaming for me personally because I have my audiences here. But yeah, let's see. You think Frieza's S tier? Why do you think Frieza's S tier actually? Because I don't know. I feel like he could be, but you got to make a really good case for him to be S tier. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. He's got golden versus the. Yeah, I mean, but it's in golden though, right? And most of the time you're playing Frieza in his regular form. You're not playing in golden. That's the only issue. Oh yeah, no, he's pretty. Yeah, like for real, he is overpowered in golden, but I don't feel like that pushes him to S tier, if that makes sense. Play on Xbox primarily, but you play on PC. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing PC pretty soon too. I'll be playing more on that soon. But yeah, honestly, I think this tier list is actually pretty well organized, right? We could go through and organize A plus, but it's really hard to organize A plus. Like it's very difficult. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go through just a little bit, just and see if there's anything I can change. Right. Um, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure we should be good. Cause like this is ordered, right? S tier is completely ordered. I'm very certain that this is how S tier should be, right? Um, you can make a case for moving adult Gohan, right? But I think he would be at the end of S tier. I'm pretty sure. But otherwise, right? I'd rather keep him A tier. All right, let me see what else you guys are saying. Gotcha. Okay. So, all right. I think I'll move Adult Gohan S. We'll move him S, but we'll keep him. We'll keep him at the end. I don't think he's. I think he's the weakest S tier out of them all. Is that fine? Do you guys agree with that? So wait, what were you saying? So opening up people? What do you mean by that? What character are you talking about? Needs help opening up people. But yeah, Yeah, we'll keep Gohan. We'll put a doggone S tier, but he's definitely the weakest S tier. I like how this is. I like how these 6 are in A plus. Frieza's the best neutral? I don't know about that. I don't know if Frieza has the best neutral. He has really good neutral. I just don't think he has the best. Personally, I still think Goku has the best neutral, but he's just not as good anymore. You don't think Jiren can arrive at A? I think he's A. I think he's A for sure now. Well, I think he can move down in A. I think he could be right here in A. What do you think? I come back to Gogeta for C. I'll go try to ring match now. Oh my gosh. I have to put him here. Gogeta is just not good, man. He's not. I mean, I'll still probably get hit by him in matches, but like he's not good. Okay. Also, what is a Rekka? So a Rekka is like, so you know how Yamcha, Blue Vegeta, and I forget who else has Rekkas right now. It's like lost on me, but they have their like kick attacks, or like Yamcha has the Wolfang Fist, to where you can change what they do with that move. That's essentially a Rekka in this game, at least. But yeah, Gogeta's not good, honestly. Yep. Yeah, look at Post Boy's comment. That's exactly what a Rekka is. Yeah, also 17, right? 17 has Rekkas. So you can change the command inputs in them. Yep. So I actually think we're kind of okay with the tier list now. I actually think we're kind of set. I don't think I want to change much. Yeah. Because after GT and A+, it's not ordered, pretty much. It's not, the tier list is not ordered. Everything after GT can be shifted around, right? Nothing else is ordered. Like even A tier, B tier, they're not ordered. Bruh, but I do think C is definitely ordered. C tier C tier is ordered for sure. Dude, these 3 are definitely the worst in that order. No one can change my mind. He said, whoa, I come back and go Black and Gogeta down in C. Yes, they're not good. They're not. Gogeta is not that good. Goku Black is mediocre. You can choose other characters that do the same thing as Goku Black. Ironically, if you like Goku Black, you could pick up Cooler and like that character. They play kind of similarly. Ayo, Ginetta and B. Yeah. Thanks. I knew I must have had the spawn wrong. Yeah, Cooler's DP considered a record? No. It's just the DP, but you can change the... It's basically a DP, but you can change the inputs. That's pretty much it. It's still a DP. Actually, I main Goku and Gogeta, and that hurts. I really like Gogeta. Dude, I love Gogeta as a character. I swear I want him to be like, I want him to be S tier. I want him to be all the way up here. But I just can't do it. I can't. I really can't. Like, okay. Right, so let's reset this tier list real quick. Let me actually take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot of it actually before. Right, we'll duplicate this. And I'll show you what I would love the tier list to be. Right, this is what I want the tier list to be. Okay, this is my fantasy tier list. If I could actually have characters here, right, that I want, I would want him to be up here. I want him to be the best character in the game. For free. I would love it if he was the best, right? Okay, I wish GT was still up here. Y'all probably are like, no way, right? And I would like him to be up here. If I had those three up here, I would be happy. If they were still that good, I would be very happy. Right? This is what I wish. And if anything, I wish this character was like not in the game, right? I wish they were deleted. Let me respell since I can't type. Alright. I wish these characters were deleted out of the game. This character can go away. This character can go away. Right? And there's one more. This character can go away. These three I hate. I hate those characters. Right? I wish these three characters were the best. I wish these were gone. Honestly. My boy's at... Yeah, I know. I'm almost at 500 subs, dude. I really want to reach 1K before... I want to reach 1K before the year ends. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. No, I want... Bruh. Brandon, I wish Gogeta was the best. I wish Gogeta was the best. GT can be under Gogeta. Cloud put him in S. Yeah, he did put him in S. I did see that. Thanks, man. Yeah, I really do. I really want to get to 1K. I do have plans definitely for the channel. Like, I'm still going to be doing tutorials, of course, but I definitely want to start getting into ranked videos and things like that and interact more with you guys. That's one of my main goals too, for sure. And he complains about him on his stream. Yeah, for real though. Oh my gosh. You gotta be like, you Phoenix, yeah, you know, I'm sorry. I have to do it. It's a fighting game, yeah. You should do a reset tutorial. Yeah, actually, that's one of my plans too, right? For tutorials, I'm gonna be doing more so game mechanic tutorials, right? For like beginners and intermediates. So like, I'm trying to go over resets. I want to do Oki and what that means, what staggers mean, things like that. And those would have voiceover on them too. So I'm definitely going to be going more into that, like game mechanic stuff. But yeah. Yeah, so we'll go back to the regular tier list. We won't touch the dream tier list. She made the... Yes, oh my gosh. Phoenix and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That is darkness, dude. That is darkness. So, okay, so Oki is like... So, do you know what Okazeme means? You probably don't if you don't know what Oki means. But Oki is like... So, you know how you level 3... So, we'll take like GT, right? So, you level 3 with GT... And you do his Dragon Fist. And they're on the ground, right? So... Depending upon how close they are or where your character's on the screen, they have different levels of Oki. So like different amounts of pressure you can get after you do a level 3 or after you do a knockdown. But yeah, I think, yeah. So I was saying earlier that all of B needs help. Yeah, I think all of B, right? All of C, B, and pretty much A too, except for, I would say, Boo, right? I think all of those characters need a little help. They need buffs. Either they need buffs or they need teams built around them. There are a few characters that are exceptions in there, but yeah. Yeah, they need help with their tools, pretty much. That's exactly what I mean. But yeah. Isaiah, yeah. Oki means basically you're setting up for mix. Like what type of mix you're going to have after you get a knockdown, right? So most people have standard Oki, which is like you're doing your standard amount of pressure. And some people have like higher than average Oki, which means they can do, you know, different setups pretty much. But yeah. So I think we're good with the tier list, right? I think I'll switch over to fighters because I have fighters open, and I was gonna talk real quickly about what my team is probably gonna look like now. After doing a few matches and training, I think I know what the team is gonna look like now. So we'll do like a team reveal or something. But yeah. Yeah, you think... Oh, are you talking about UI? You mean you think UI is going to be like Phoenix? He might. He might. Also, Brandon, I did see that comment. You were like, I'm throwing away your team. Yes. Your team is the bane of my existence. I'm okay with Gotenks. I just hate the other characters you play. So you think I'm gonna play Bardock base code? Okay, Super Saiyan, got you. Smasu, yeah. Honestly, all the comments you guys are making are pretty accurate. Honestly, really, it's good to see you guys talking about this stuff. It's cool. But yeah, so let me close down the tier list, and let me pull up the fighters stream real quick. Let's do this. So we're gonna do a team reveal real quick. So let me move around a few things so we can do this. Alright. So it should be good. Alright. So chat is set up. Alright, cool. Cool. So let's go. So we're gonna do our team reveal. For season 3, what is my team gonna be? So actually, let me get some guesses. Let me get some guesses in the chat. Let's see what you guys think my team is gonna be. If you guys don't include GT, then the answer's already wrong. So you better include GT in your guesses. Alright, you think Bardock on point. You're surprised Bardock is higher than GT? Yeah. Bardock is much better than GT at this point. Bardock is a lot better. Oh, you mean Broly. Okay. Yeah, Broly is a lot higher than GT too. It's just you have to... If you know how to play Broly well, then he's better than GT. What rank are you guys? So, on Xbox... Super Saiyan Blue currently. I could be higher, but I don't play ranked enough, to be honest. But yeah. So let me see if you guys saying anything. Bruh, I want to see more guesses on what you think my season 3 team is gonna be. He said Vidal, Gogeta, Goku Black. Yeah, that's the team. Alright, let's reveal. It's gonna be Gogeta. It's gonna be Vidal on point. Gogeta. And Goku Black. This is the team. We're running Vidal C assist, Gogeta B assist, and Goku Black B. That's the team. That's the team. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you think Bardock GT Trunks. Ooh, that's a good guess though. That's a very good guess. I like it. I like it. He said, please nerf. Oh my goodness. Alright. Any other guesses? Any other guesses? I like your guess, Isaiah, though. That's a very good team. And it honestly fits what I would play. You play Kid Buu? Yeah, bruh. Okay, I will at least admit, right? I am not turning over to Kid Buu. I've I've thought about it a lot, and I'm like, I cannot play Kid Buu. I will not. I think base Vegeta, GT, Yamcha. That's another really, that's a really good guess too. That is a really good guess. That actually sounds like a really good team. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any more guesses before I actually do reveal what team I'm playing? See, okay, Isaiah, you're on the right track. You're like very close. You just figure out one other character. Like you have two of those characters from the last guess you had correct. There's just one character that's off, maybe. Oh yeah, GT basically GT Yamcha is crazy good. It's crazy good. Vidal. Oh, that's a good guess. Vidal, and Vidal. Oof. That's an Evo winning team right there, dude. That is a strong team. If I could duplicate her, I would do it.
So, Gohan,
That character.
do you prefer girls with
Join the
short
darkness. Join the darkness of Kid Buu. No, I can't. Oof. Alright. You already know on the way. Yeah, I mean... Okay. You guys are so close. You guys are all, like, really close. I mean, of course you guys have one character down, because GT. Like, that's a given, but... Yeah. Alright, any other guesses? I'll take one more guess, and then I'll reveal. Said Kid Buu is back where he's supposed to be on top. Bruh. My goodness. Last one, yep, last guess. It's not base Vegeta. I'll give you that. It's not going to be base Vegeta. Base Ku Yamcha GT, that's interesting, man. Oh, DMs? I have not checked my phone, actually. That's the only reason why, dude. Oh, you mean my Twitter DMs? Yeah, I don't know. I have to check. I gotta check. Right. I gotta fix that. I'll open them up, though. I'll open them up after the stream is over. Let's see. Alright. That was the last guess. Okay, we got one more. Blue Ku, GT, Super Saiyan. Ooh. Man, you Isaiah, you come up with good teams. I like your thinking, man. I like it. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Here's the team. Right? We're gonna reveal it now. This is the first character. We're playing this character, Season 3. For sure. Cell is the first character, guys. Never thought. All of you probably thought it was gonna be Bardock, but no. We're going with Cell. He said what? Yep, we're going with Cell. You're going with Cell. Alright, second character. Of course. The Grand Tour. You could not have a team without the Grand Tour. The Grand Tour has to be there. Alright. Last character. Alright, let's get a guess of who you guys think the last character is gonna be. Who do you guys think? Alright, I see Cooler. That's a decent idea. Cooler. He said, yes, sir. Yes. GT. Let's go. Let's see. So we got Cooler. That's one guess. Right? Any other guesses before I reveal the last character? Yamcha Ssj. Oof. Oof. I don't know. You might be onto something. You might be. You got any other guesses? Actually, Brandon, if you're in the chat, what's your guess? I'm curious to see what you think. He said, wait, I know. What do you... Oh, boy. Okay, what's your next guess? You really about to bring Ssj GT Super Broly? Ooh, that's a good idea too. Super Broly could be it. Just as Gotenks. Oh, nah, I don't. Okay, you might have been closer with your first guess before Gotenks. Cannot play Gotenks. Whew. See, you guys have good, man. I like that you guys have good team choices. Like, you guys are very good at like picking out teams. I like it. I'm glad you guys have learned well. Oh, you were joking? Okay, I got you. This be No, I'm actually not building it right now. It would be big brain strat to do that though. Be very big brain. But yeah. Alright, we'll reveal the last character. Okay? The last character. The last character. Do you think it's Gogeta? Who thinks it's Gogeta? Anybody think Gogeta? No? Okay. Let's see. Who else? Who else could be potentially there? Goku Black? Any money on Goku Black? Maybe it's Trunks. Maybe it's Trunks. Okay, let's actually reveal it though. The last character is the wolf. He said it's J. Vidal time? No. The wolf. The wolf is the last character. Very surprising. Very surprising, probably. This is going to be the Season 3 team. And if I'm playing competitively in tournaments, this is the team I'm going to run Season 3. So, okay, so this team, right? The two I have experience with is Yamcha and GT. Those are the two characters I know the best. But Cell, I'm learning. Cell is the character I'm mainly learning. But if I were to play this team, right? Because I'm gonna be playing this team competitively. If I go into ranked, I'm playing this team. But for me being comfortable, right? I at some points might do this order because I'm more comfortable with GT as an anchor than Yamcha. But this is definitely gonna be the team for sure. Oh yeah, I know how to do the cell loops. Yeah, that's easy. The cell air loops, right? Yeah. But yeah, this is the team, guys. This is the team. For the longest time, I did not want to play the wolf. But after thinking about it and how he works with GT and Cell, I have to play the wolf, man. He's too good. And he has everything I really need. So, actually also, the only thing, right, if UI is good, and if I like how UI plays, he will replace Yamcha on this team. And yeah, you were super close, dude. You had it, you actually had it at one point. You just had to replace base Vegeta with Cell, and you had it. But yeah, Cell is it. And I'm running these assists. Right, I'm gonna run these assists, and sometimes I might switch Yamcha A to B if I need a beam. Oh yeah, you're gonna oh man, yeah, totally. If you lab anything out, like definitely send it to me. I'd really appreciate it, actually, like for sure. But yep, this is the team. So, and the reason why, right? My mentality towards this team is that it's similar to my season 2 team, which was Bardock, GT, Super Saiyan Goku, right? So if I really need to, I can use B assist for beam, and I have 2 beams, so I can play 2 beams if I really need to, right? And that's similar to a team I'm very comfortable with right now. right? So there's that, right? But the biggest thing about this team that I really like is that is pretty much that if I have any character in, the team will still function, right? So if Yamcha's in, he can function off of GT and Cell's assist. If GT's in, he can function off of both Yamcha and Cell, right? So the team functions on every front, which I like. Yeah, also, yeah, for DMs, yeah, I'm going to be opening them up. I didn't know they were closed before, so I'll open them up after stream for sure, dude. So you can send me stuff if you want to. But yeah, this is the team. For me, this is pretty much how it'll function. For now, I'm going to use Wolfang Fist Assist, just because basically I want to block stun assist for Cell. I think it's important for his mix-up. And Yamcha's assist can be used for neutral and pressure, which is what I want in an assist, pretty much. Like, that's why I like Jiren A assist. He said, don't. He said, oh. It's okay. Yeah. No, like, dude, it's not necessarily like Cell assist. This man asks how old I am. This man really asks how old I am, dude. Yeah, I'm 21. I'm 21, dude. Yep, I'm kind of old. Not really, though. But yeah. Alright, let me show you some... Let me go into training mode. But yeah, this is my team. Competitive, this is going to be the team. Though, if I'm not liking... yeah, I know I look young, dude. But yeah, I'm 21. He said, "Don't make it sound weird, bro." It didn't sound weird. Don't worry. But yeah, if I'm not liking how Cell's doing, then I will play this. I will play this team. But for now, since I'm trying to learn Cell, I'm gonna be sticking with Cell. He said this is getting kind of weird. Oh, you're 23. Cool. But yeah, so for now we're doing Cell, GT, Yamcha, and I like totally messed it up. Okay, there we go. So colors, we're rocking these colors, rocking the all black, but this is the team. This is getting kind of... Yep, this is gonna be my team for season 3 for right now. If I don't like Cell, I'm going back to Bardock though. So yeah, I'd run that team, but with a different point. Yeah, no, if I don't like Cell, I'm running Bardock, and Bardock would be perfectly fine here. And since I definitely know how to play Bardock, and I'm comfortable with Bardock, that would be a fine change. He said, he said 12. Okay, dude. Okay. But yeah, this is gonna be the team, and it's mainly because the team functions. All of them function well, right? The two characters I really would have to, I would have to learn the most are Cell and Yamcha, but Yamcha I kind of know already. But yeah. So this is going to be the team. I do the shell that I like the most in this team is GT Yamcha. I think GT Yamcha is really strong. The only thing that Yamcha doesn't give GT is just his mix mid-screen, but otherwise the shell is very good. So I need to really do that. But yeah, like I feel like this team is very strong for what season 3 is about, pretty much. Like this team can function well. Like my team last season, right? Season 2, it played the season well, right? And it was partially because, I mean, I was going to play that team before Goichi really played Bardock GT Super Saiyan, but I just, you know, it was coincidental that he kind of played it when I picked it up. But yeah, I mean, that team played Season 2 well, and I feel like this team is going to play Season 3 pretty well, right? Because you don't need to snap with this team for pressure, right? And then Cell does pretty good. He does very good damage. He has good pressure, right? So it works, honestly. And it works well with what I want to do as a player. Oh, the miss? No! I should have gone. I meant to do down. But yeah. Like, this type of stuff I'm going to be living out. But this is definitely going to be the team for Season 3. Oh yeah, his EX move. His EX perfect attack. That's, oh my god, that's another thing that I love about this team, right? They do have defensive options, right? All of them have defensive options. So Cell has an EX perfect attack, right? He has all of his EX attacks. I mean, or his, I can't talk. All of his perfect attacks are defensive options, right? Yamcha, right? He has defensive options, right? He has his Wolfang Fist. He's got this, which is an anti-air, right? And they all have pretty good damage, right? So it works. I think it works well. But yeah, yeah, if I was actually to play at Evo, right, I would be playing this team. This will probably be the team I use. If I'm not comfortable with Cell, just Bardock. That's pretty much how it worked. Yeah, he got buffed, but he didn't get that big of buffs. The biggest buff to him is that he can't be fuzzy. That's pretty much the biggest thing that helped him. Dang, I tried to do a rejump and just totally missed. Might be because I'm like playing on capture card. Also, Cell can still get sliding knockdown anywhere, which is kind of good. Like, that's very good. For mixed, Cell's about the same this season. Yeah, he's still strong. What assist do you run? So for Yamcha, I'm running A. GT, I'm running A. Cell, I'll most likely run either A or C. I'm thinking I'm gonna just use A for now, but if I kind of like how C works, then I might use C assist, because I don't like his B. His B assist is not very good. But yeah. Also, yeah, you can use his EX for mix. And Yamcha's assist sets up for that well. So that's why I'm running Yamcha with them, with this team too. Are two beams strong for neutral? Yeah, two beams are very strong for neutral. Like, that's the thing too, right? That's the cool thing about this team. So if I want to play a more neutral based game, I can switch Yamcha to B assist. And he has a beam. And I'm used to playing beam because that's what I played since the game came out, right? I played beam assist. It's like, it works out very well. So I can either choose Yamcha A or Yamcha B, and it works out well. But yeah, I'm gonna be starting to live out combos. I'm gonna be living out setups too. I know Cell can get some pretty good setups with both of these assists for sure. GT, do I know how to do GT's rejump in the corner? Yeah, I do. So there are different ways you can do it. So that's one way, right? You can do that. Or, right, you can do, I forget, you can do more hits within it. Or if you're near the corner, right, you can actually do it off of a regular combo. So like if you do a super dash combo. So let me get like mid screenish. So if you do this, right, if you do anything like if you do a heavy near the corner, you can do his re-jump. Do I do any martial arts? Sadly, I don't. I wish I did. That would be cool. Honestly, I wish I could do like judo or something like that. That would be really fun to learn, honestly. Alright, should I lab mostly Yamcha stuff with these assists? I know the character super well. Yeah, if you can lab out either Yamcha stuff or Cell stuff, that'd be great. But yeah. Oh, you're jeez, dude. Yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, if you can send me Cell and Yamcha, because I know GT well. So those two characters I don't know as well as GT. This team is really super good by the looks of it. Yeah, it's honestly very good, and it fits how I play very well. The main thing I like about Yamcha is that if I need to default to this, I can use this. And then he has this, which is kind of crazy. And I can't like convert off of it because I'm bad. But yeah, you can like teleport or you can actually confirm off of it. But yeah, like this team is definitely strong for sure. Yeah, you can do level 1, level 3. Like it's a good team, man. It's really good. But yeah, I like how Yamcha functions, right? And it was because I started playing him a little bit more. I like how Yamcha functions, and once you kind of learn how he functions, you can play him well, right? It was mainly, the toughest part for me was kind of wrapping my head around how to use his Rekkas in neutral, not in neutral, in pressure, right? And once I kind of got that down, that's why I'm starting to play Yamcha. Like, this is powerful, right? This is very powerful, Season 3. Having a beam is powerful. And this Ki Blast is not as bad as you think it is. It's actually pretty good. And especially in the air. Like, being able to do this, and then going into, like, his pretty much, like, DP style thing is pretty good. And he said all the beams. How do you do level 1 and level 3? So, level 1, level 3. I can put the commands in the chat. But there's a lot of different ways you can do it, right? So, my way I usually do it, I'm messing it up now, of course, but yeah, I usually do Spirit Ball, then I go left, up, and then diagonal down, or you could do either just regular down. It's fine either way. But yeah. All the beams. Yeah, no. If I could play all 3 beams, and that could actually work pretty well, surprisingly. Like, it's pretty good. The 2 separate teams will arrive in tournament. Yeah, for real. Again, if I don't like how Cell is working out, right? When I'm playing more matches, I will switch back to Bardock, and then just play this team with Bardock. Yamcha beams give you yeah, no, for real though. Like, using his beam in neutral is such a big risk, right? But if I really need to default to it, then I'm a use it, like, for sure. But this is good. This is very strong. The EX Wolf Fang Fist is crazy. Napa has underrated assist. Yeah, he really does have underrated assist, honestly. Like, his assists are very good. I like his, I like the, like, exploding assist. I think it's his A assist. Yeah, I like that assist a lot. It's really good. I also want to figure out some cross-up tech with Yamcha. You can probably reset really well with Yamcha too, kind of looking at it. Because of this attack, it resets. Yeah, it could be good. Like, I definitely want to lab this team out more. I also gotta get used to Yamcha's assist for Yamcha's super for like DHCs, right? I think if I mash this right, does he end up? Oh, they end up. Okay. Okay, good. That's actually easy to do. Okay, it's pretty good. I'll sponsor you for Evo if it's. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that'd be if. Shoot. That I appreciate it. I mean, you don't have to do that, honestly. But if I do enter Evo, that I really appreciate that, man. And yeah, I'm glad my videos have helped you a lot, man. Like, that's my goal with all the videos, is to really help you guys. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, the only assist that's weird is wait, Voltaire, you said why wasn't Vidal tier? You know, you have a point. I should have made an extra tier for Vidal. You aren't even wrong. Gogeta and Goku Black for guest appearances. They're C tier, man. They're not good. They really aren't that good. Yeah, the only assist that's kind of weird is Cell Assist for GT. But I can just change it to Perfect Attack. It will not be that much different. Oh, okay. I mean, we'll see. It just depends on my schedule, dude. Like, I don't know if I can fit in Evo, but we'll see. I'll try. I really will try. Like, if I am able to, I'll let you know for sure. But thank you. I really do appreciate that. Also, Yamcha's his level 3 in the corner is very good. Oh, I could actually do something better there. That's pretty, it's okay. That's okay damage. It's not that good. You said bruh? Why'd you say bruh? I'll put up more videos of martial arts when the gym comes back up. Oh dang, that's actually really that's cool, man. Yeah, for sure. Like if you do, I'll check them out. Goku Black should be in low B tier in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, again, like my tier list is personal opinion too, so like it can vary honestly. Plus, tiers in this game aren't definitive, right? So like, if they're low in tier, that does not mean they're unplayable. It just means they don't have as much tools as other characters. That's really what tier lists in Dragon Ball FighterZ are. Now, if you're going to like other games, other fighting games, then that would be different. But in Dragon Ball FighterZ, like the tier list only really, it only really talks about like tools. So like the S tier characters have the most tools to work with compared to like the C tier characters. Like no one's unplayable. So like that's why people say like just play what you want to play, because you can play what you want to play in this game and still do pretty well, right? You said Goku Black should be kept in Xenoverse? Bruh, Goku Black was like one of my mains in Xenoverse, dude. Z, Broly, and Android 17 are... Yeah, that's true. They have good synergy. Alright, and Yamcha gets knocked down off of like a stray Wolfang Fist hit. That's pretty good. Yeah, I have all the DLC too, man. I gotta get used to this timing. This timing is like, I'm not fully used to it yet. He said I don't. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, so let's see how long we've been streaming for. So we're almost at 3 hours. So yeah, I'll give it like 10 more minutes, and then I'll end off the stream at the 3-hour mark. Cause it's been good. It's been a good stream. I really like how everybody was talking about stuff. Again, I like these streams where we like talk about characters and stuff. So it was fun doing tier lists with you guys. It was also cool to like reveal what team I'm really gonna be playing season 3. But yeah, this team is really strong. Like, I think this will be a very good team season 3. Before UI decides to shake up the tier list and shake up how the game's probably played, but we'll see. Oh, can I get knocked down after that, actually? Let me check. Oh, no, it doesn't go far. Actually, I might be able to. Let's see. Oh, I super jumped. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, when you have the chance, just like, yeah, no, I definitely will for sure. I'll definitely be streaming some matches I do with this team too. Dang, I keep on doing the wrong thing. No, she's too low. Okay. Gotcha. I could get a soft knockdown if I really wanted to. With perfect attack. Probably could. Yeah, I can get soft knockdown there. Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, so we'll stay around for like 5 more minutes and I'll call the stream off there for today. But it's been fun, man. It's been really fun. Definitely, I will be having a ranked video up soon with commentary this time. The thumbnail will be different, so that's how you guys will be able to tell if it's just a highlight of a ranked match or if it's commentary. So it'll be lit. So, oh, you're asking me what's stopping... So, wait, are you asking me what's stopping me from playing Napa base Goku Majin Buu? Or, like, are you asking, like, what's weak about the team? So you're playing, okay, so you're playing Napa, Base Goku, Majin Buu now? Oh, what's stopping you? Okay. I mean, that's a pretty good team. I mean, if I'm gonna run that team, I would run Majin Buu, Napa, Base Goku. I wouldn't run Majin Buu, Anchor. You should run Majin Buu Point so that he can use Napa Assist for the resets. I think you've lost to a Vidal online. I don't think I've played a good Vidal online ever. I don't think I've actually have. I played bad Vidals online and like smoked them, but like I don't think I played a good Vidal online ever. I've played a good Ginyu, I played a good Majin Buu, I played good Nappas before, but I've never played a good Vidal. You can do the Vidal loops? Which ones? Which ones are you talking about? The really hard ones? Because if you can, props to you, because I cannot. Only thing I don't like about Yamcha is this button right here. It's good for baiting Spark, but like I don't like that you can't use it as block string. But I can get over it. Oh, the 5H, 2H. Oh, you can actually do that? Dang, man. I cannot do those loops to save the life of me. Oh, you're gonna play Akuma? Bruh. Oh my gosh. I need to get back into playing Street Fighter V. That game looks so much fun now with all the new stuff, all the new characters they're added. I mean, Seth kind of looks whack, but like, still. I'm gonna play Kid Buu Broly. It's a good team. I mean, Broly doesn't get much from Kid Buu, but it's pretty good. Yeah, man, like I am very tempted to run Kid Buu. I've been very tempted to run him, even over Cell. I'm tempted to run him over Cell, but I think Cell kind of fits what I want to do more. But again, we'll see how things go. But I definitely am playing GT Yamcha. I want to use Cooler Ginetta, but I think Base Vegeta is better. You could use Cooler. Try out Cooler first. Ginetta I don't think would be as well. I don't think it would work as well with Kid Buu Broly. I think Cooler would work better with those two. But yeah, Base Vegeta is better than both of them. So like, if you want to use him, that's the best alternative out of those three. But if you want to go for someone like unconventional, then I would say try Cooler first, for sure. Yeah, C assists are annoying because I'm like, I want to use like Cooler Beam, because if Cooler had a beam, I would play Cooler Anchor for free, but like his beam is just on his C assist. But yeah, all right. So we're at the 3-hour mark now, so I think I'm gonna call it here today. But yeah, it's been an awesome stream. It's been awesome to hear you guys talk about what's going on, and I appreciate you guys coming out to watch. Really do. I'm gonna be this stream will be up, of course, on the channel, but I want to also chop parts of the tier list video up and create a video for that, just so that if you want to see like a more concise version of it, then you can see it there. But yeah, super dope. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to make it, dude. Yeah, you're actually able to make time. I feel you, dude, like it being busy and all. But yeah, so I definitely will be labbing out more with this team. If it changes, I will let you know. If the team's gonna change, the point character is gonna change, right? So Cell is probably gonna change if anything, but GT Yamcha will stay the same. But yeah, it's been good, guys. I'll let you know if I'm streaming again. There will definitely be a video out pretty soon. In the next few days, there will be a ranked video out. But yeah, so it's been fun. The next stream actually will probably be a viewer matches stream. So depending upon what console I'm on, we'll all play, and we can just do an arena match and we can play some matches. So that would be fun. Make sure, I will make sure to let you know. I will open up my Twitter DMs. But yeah, also make sure to follow me on Twitter. If you have a Twitter, follow me on there, because that's where I post stuff. And if I'm streaming, I will post on there first to let you know, and you'll be able to know if I'm uploading videos and stuff, and you can suggest things. But yeah, so it's been fun, and I'll see you guys later. Glad you guys were able to make it out.